Okay.
Good
back to
day.
basics today.
Yeah.
I got my donut.
Yeah, you're prepped.
I'm ready to
Your
go.
donut and your tea.
I'm ready to talk some shit.
For anybody that knows, this is Remy's favorite thing in the world, apparently.
Apparently. I don't even know when this started.
I don't even know if you really like it. Yeah.
I don't really like it, but I have to eat it.
It's a running trope. Mm-hmm. People don't understand how many donuts you'll eat here.
It's getting to be a problem.
All right, so we got some viewer tattoos. All right, first up, I'm a tattooer. No hello, though, from these tattooers. I'm a tattooer for about 3 years. Here's
Meat
a piece.
potatoes up front, eh?
Yep. No kissing. Here's a piece I did a week ago, trying to work on some original pieces in black and gray. This tattoo was done with a 15-round mag and a 7-round liner using coil machines. Wow, okay. I hope you guys like. Yep.
I do like.
Yeah, dude. Killed it.
I do like a lot.
Yeah, for 3 years in, like, you'll be amazing in, like, 5.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
this is outside the box, too.
Yeah.
You know, if you see this, like, a lot of portraits are done by 2-3 year guys,
Yep.
and you're like, oh, well, it's good, but it's, you know, pretty fucking basic.
Yeah.
This has got some character.
Yeah, it's got life. The tear is my favorite part.
I wouldn't mind following this person to see more of this stuff.
Yeah.
If they're doing lots of this.
Well, and they're only going to get better.
Unless this is a one-off and they don't get to do this kind of stuff very often.
Well, I mean, if he's a coil guy, he
Tears
might
are
not.
tough, dude.
That's right.
That tear.
Oh, yeah.
That's tricky.
And, like,
I've
if
seen
anybody
so
wants to
many
see
bad
how
ones.
clever negative space is, that's how clever negative space is.
Yeah. Well,
Like, that
especially
was-
because they've got the soft shades around it. To
Yeah.
really, it looks like white highlights, but
That was
it's
super
not.
thoughtful in
Yeah.
composing that. The lips are fantastic. I mean, like, my only thing when it comes to these things, I mean, it could be, you know, everybody's got their own style. This one's a little peppery for me. I know that'll settle out and kind of chill. But
It's not as smooth as you would like.
no, but you know, I love the idea of, like, almost making it look like it was not tattooed. Because that seems really cool to me. But I like, for being a peppery look, this is fantastic. Like, really nice.
Creme de la creme.
Still shows it's soft. And again, like, if you're 3 year in, man, 5 year you're gonna be dope. 10 year you're gonna be absolutely bonkers. So just keep on going.
Doesn't go without saying though, because like I've seen some people who never get this good.
Yeah,
let
but
alone get any better.
I'm just saying that, like, to get to here in 3 years.
Yeah. I understand.
That's
what you're
good.
saying.
That's
I'm just
really
saying,
good work.
like, I know one tattooer in this city. I don't name names, but
Yeah.
has been at the same point since 2013.
Yeah.
Has not advanced.
Yep.
Wasn't terrible then. Isn't terrible now. But that's it.
Yeah.
Not getting any more. And I feel like till the day that person dies, that's where they are.
Probably, yeah. Just
That
hanging out.
seems very sad to me.
I mean, depends on how you measure sad, right? They might be completely content.
Oh, I'm sure, but like, to do anything, I want to get better at it.
Yeah, me too.
I don't want to feel like I'm stuck.
Yeah.
And maybe they don't see it, but
Me as well. My only critique, I don't
when you close
particularly
up,
love.
I don't love the mag lines.
Yeah, the rake mark thing is
Yeah.
what it is. I'm not a big fan of it, but it does soften.
It'll
out.
soften, yeah.
But it's not my.
But it
particular
does
way
look
of-
worse close up.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think you need this line. I think you're good enough to define the line with a mag.
Yeah, it's a little sharp.
Because, like, you've brought in a texture with that line on the side of the face and the neck. You've brought in a texture of, like, it's been cut into the face.
Yeah.
And it does starkly remove from that. Like, I would encourage to build the line up with a mag, like really small mag, soft movements, or even build up with the liner.
Yeah, see, you mentioned imagine where you'll be in 10 years.
Yeah.
That's where they'll be in 10 years.
Yeah, good
'Cause, like,
point, yeah.
Those are the tricks that you pick up along the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you're already doing this tattoo in 3 years,
Yeah.
like, the limit is you figure out the little things that make
Yeah.
big differences, but only when you're looking close.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just think if you're busting out a liner in a realism piece to use it like a liner, you're going to get a textural difference that I'm just not personally a fan of. Like,
Yeah.
you can use a liner as a shaded element and build it, but when you get those really hard to find lines, sometimes, like, if you're aiming for that style and you've used it in a bold way to make it noticeable, okay. But I just think you're good enough. You don't need to do
Well,
that.
everything else is quite soft, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of does, once you notice it, you can't not notice it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, now it's all I'm looking at.
Yep. That's the thing once you start seeing it. And, like, even things like the textural
Yeah.
crispiness that goes on in the skull. Like, I understand, but you don't need to do it that way. You don't need to send it like that.
From
You
a
can build
distance, this piece is absolutely amazing, but up close, you see some complications.
Well, it's just the application is aggressive,
Yeah.
and it would take much more time to do it the other way. But if you want to, you could easily do that. Like, again, this guy's really good. So,
Yep. We're nitpicking.
yep, 100%.
Yep.
Next up, we got an email here. Again, no hello, but that's okay. Glitter ghost face tattoo because goth girl will obligatory love for pink shit. I'm a collector, and this is my only my second piece, just in time for spooky season.
We missed that one.
Yeah, Woo.
Where
Nailed
were
it.
we?
Halloween round 2.
We were not in time for spooky season.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
I like things about this. I don't know about a red outline, but it works here.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, I get
It's
you.
decent little tattoo.
I mean, my favorite part is the coily cable.
Yeah, that is really the highlight.
Yeah.
I think the phone is quite nice altogether, actually.
I kind of don't mind the ghost face in purple.
Yeah. I think less heart, more ghost face.
I
You know
see.
what I mean?
Yes.
Like it looks very small in comparison to
Or
the
more
heart.
cable.
More cable would be
Cable's
nice as well.
dope.
Yeah, I don't know that you need like I get the hearts around the heart,
Yeah.
but they're almost too busy.
I might be wrong in this, but that's a wireless phone with a wire on it.
I mean,
It's got an antenna.
I think you're right.
And a wire.
Yeah, I think you're right. That's kind of weird.
Like, I think you
See,
got to
I-
pick one.
I haven't looked at a wireless or a wired phone in a while, though.
Yeah, that's
Right?
fair.
So like, it's been a minute.
I'm pretty sure this is like wired and wireless.
Yeah, that's strange.
So that's my
Well,
only critique.
he's,
He's from the future and the past.
Yeah, he's timeless, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. He's
yeah,
evolved.
I don't know, man. Like I like the shading between red and pink here is pretty good.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, the application's really nice.
Yeah, I mean it's obviously it's not my favorite thing in the world, but
This isn't your favorite thing.
I
in the
like
world?
it. Like it's very interesting.
Oh yeah,
It's very different.
yeah. I think more coily cable. I like that a
Yeah.
lot.
Maybe just surround the whole thing in coily cable
Yeah, exactly.
around the perimeter of the heart.
Yeah, pretty sweet though.
Yeah.
Cool. Next up, another one. Do you have any experience tattooing dark skin? Will color over?
I?
I guess. Yeah,
No.
do you? Will color over black work on someone with dark skin? I go to my artist to tattoo a digital
Listen.
render of a character I came up with during the pandemic. This is the inner piece of my half sleeve, which is black work. My other two pieces are black and gray, but the black work is much more detailed on dark skin in terms of legibility. Your YouTube videos are simple but easy to watch. Okay, cool. We're simple. I like it. And easy to watch.
You're not wrong.
I'm
We are
simple and easy, for sure. Insert humor here.
I don't know
see, we
much.
did. We
I
did.
just
Look at
know
us go.
donuts, eh?
Yep.
So I get this question actually quite often. Like it's becoming one of my more asked questions.
Yeah.
As I do more work over black, it's like, why can't my artist do color on me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have a darker skin tone. Well, this is going to sound maybe mean or something, but it's probably because I actually have very fair skin.
Yeah.
My skin isn't actually tattooed black.
No.
It's
The top of your skin is still
yeah,
the
I'm
shade
still
of your face.
very pale.
Yes.
I have black ink under my skin.
Yeah.
So it doesn't actually change what your skin is.
Yeah.
So like I take ink very well. I always
Mm-hmm.
have. I'm not bragging, it's just a fact. When you're fair skinned, ink really sings through.
Yeah.
So I don't know that it's impossible to do in either case though.
No, I mean there are some artists that do a very good job of it because they understand what colors work with what
Absolutely.
skin tones.
In the same way that I'm saying it works different from my skin isn't actually dark.
Mm-hmm.
I think what people are missing when they see this stuff is the amount of learning and patience that will go into figuring out someone's skin.
Yes.
Because I think you can probably get any color on any skin if you're willing to experiment
To work
and
at it.
be patient. Because like the first times we did anything over black, it didn't go so well.
Yeah.
Right? But now we got it to where it's like, especially after experimenting on the chest, Rick had to try so many different colors, and some of them didn't work very well.
Oh yeah.
And then
I
others
remember.
Others work really well.
Yep.
So it's like that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
just
you gotta
have
be willing
to.
to experiment.
And not to attack anyone here, but a lot of people are lazy
Yeah, for
or
sure.
like impatient.
Well, that's the answer of it won't work, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Why bother trying?
well, like that's like reactionary thinking, right? Like, did you figure out all options? Did you try absolutely everything under the sun?
Well, a lot of people don't want to pay for a product that isn't guaranteed.
Yeah.
Right. That's the big thing.
Well, I mean,
Let's
that's
be real.
that's a fear for sure.
I was okay with that because I like being tattooed anyway. So like on Mondays, I like to get tattooed. It's kind of like going to the spa for me to some degree.
Yeah.
Not everybody's going to be that person that will sit for tattoos whether they work or not.
Yeah, I agree.
But I do think there's a way to do just about anything
Yep.
over your skin tone.
Yeah, I would agree. It's just it's tricky.
That being said, let's talk about this piece for a minute. I
Yep.
like this a lot.
Oh, I do too.
I like
It's dope.
this probably more than that first one. It's
Yeah.
softer.
Yeah, I mean, like completely different style.
It's different style, but I see this doesn't look as impressive from the hop.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you look at the shading, it looks smoother.
Well, I mean, it is the same shading. So if I
There's some-
zoom in,
yeah.
we still have rake marks.
But I see more soft into dark shading here.
I would
Less
agree, yeah.
like hard
yeah.
black, hard negative.
Well, and this is like, I think if I understand it correctly, it's pretty common to kind of do on darker skin. It's mostly you're shading in two tones, if not just one.
Yeah.
It just sits in the skin better. It's better contrast, and it kind of
Yep.
like when you do a lot of tonal variants, it kind of settles out to a similar tone.
Because this is less strictly realistic,
Mm-hmm.
this is more like impressionist or exaggerated realism or something.
Yeah.
It's stylized realism. I don't mind the hard lines half as much.
Oh yeah, no, this is what I mean. Like it's super intentional here,
Yeah.
right? So then
And the depth that they achieve with the hand in front of the rabbit,
yeah, it's really nice.
yeah, that's a really nice little trick that
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of people pass over,
Yeah,
but it's not lost on me.
yeah, it's cool as shit, man.
You see
I
all
like
the
it.
depth. So
Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool. I'd keep going on this vibe for sure.
yeah, but as far as the color on darker skin goes, you're going to have to be willing to suffer through some things not working out to maybe get there.
Yep.
I don't think it's impossible though at all.
Yeah, and like I mean, if you're willing to spend the money and the time.
Be open to the journey.
Yep, exactly. All right, last but not least, we got this one here.
Ooh. I do like
I'm
this.
assuming they're wanting us to see the Heinz tomato ketchup.
Yeah, the Heinz tomato ketchup. It was mentioned in the email, but that was all that was mentioned.
So, now this is the exact opposite of what I said in the first one. Why the hell didn't they line it at the top? Like, what's with the blurry
I
blurb?
feel like that's like either the biggest blowout of all time.
Or there was something under it that they didn't really cover, and they're just like, "Bear, bear, bear."
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I want to know more about that guy at the pirate hat, though.
Yeah, with the little match guy, whatever
I feel
the
like
hell's going on there.
recognize the fucking thing with the pirate hat.
I think
but-
we should see the rest of this leg sleeve.
Yeah, why stop here?
Yeah, this
Jesus
is too
Christ.
intriguing.
It's a treasure trove. This is like Terry's legs. Hey?
High West? Is this like a European thing? High West tomato
I
ketchup?
think it's supposed to say Heinz.
Get
I think
the
that's
hell
a
out
blown
of
out
here.
W.
No.
Come on, man. That's a fucking N gone wrong.
Hot. No shit, hey?
Yeah, because it's all capitals,
Oh yeah, of course.
right?
I love it that it's High West though.
Yeah,
That's fucking
it's
hilarious.
Heinz, but it's not.
High West ketchup.
Yeah, it's his own unique variant of.
And then if I'm going with that logic, that doesn't say ketchup down there.
Well, that U is long gone.
That's just ketchup.
Yeah. That U is emblematic of the state this tattoo was done in.
Yeah.
Right.
I love it.
It's a drunken blunder.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Oh fuck! Where'd I get this?
I'm glad you're keeping it.